Hello, I'm Eric Snodgrass, and thank you for watching this Ag Forecast video for South America, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. On satellite today, we can see a few of the main pieces we're going to be discussing in this video, and that is going to be more of a concentration of the convection here over the next 7 to 10 days. We'll be drier farther to the south. There are chances for rain coming into southern Brazil, Paraguay, and Uruguay, but overall, this will be the area that's going to be most limited, possibly most limited around Sao Paulo, right in through here. But as we play, another thing I just want to take note of here, much of the heavier rainfall we will be forecasting for Argentina will be, as you see right now, in the cloud cover that's here. It's going to be more in the central and western side of Argentina. So before we do that, though, let's just take a look at one of my favorite sites here, again, worldagweather.com. I'm still trying to rebuild this. I haven't had a full chance to get it done yet, but let's show you some stuff here. I'm going to look at the past 60 days of precipitation for Brazil. And we're going to start in Mato Grosso, biggest producing state. Now, you can see there's a deficit, but what's important to notice here is when the deficit was established. It was early, back in September and very early October. Had a lot of regular rainfall since, and so you can see the slope of the line matches the slope of the normal curve. So we are not hurting for precipitation in Mato Grosso, despite the way that this looks. Let's slide south to Mato Grosso do Sul. Again, big rainfall came into October, now sitting well above average, although they've had a few dry slots in here. But what we're looking for here is longer term issues. And while we've had these slowdowns in the precipitation, we still aren't hurting, I think, for soil moisture, and maybe the slowdown is allowing more folks to kind of get in the field. If we keep sliding south of there, let's go to Paraná. Same scenario. Paraná's had a lot of precipitation throughout October and early November. It's been a little drier in early November, but overall better precip. If we go east over to Goiás, again, normal monsoonal rains. See it coming back toward average. Getting down into southern Brazil, that gets us to Rio Grande do Sul, and that's been an area. Look at the flat end of this. That's what I'm going to keep a close eye on. All right, that's what I'm going to see in this upcoming forecast. Now, as we mentioned, when we look at a few different parameters like the root zone soil moisture, we can see that the area that's been drier has been in through here overall in parts of southern Brazil, but this looks nothing like what it looked like at the end of November last year, where we really saw that drought take off. So this is the latest update from Grace. It's on the November 1st time period. So the forecast, the model has been very consistent all week with giving us this outlook in terms of precipitation. So our heaviest rains are confined to this corridor where we could be 2 to 4 inches above normal through the next 10 days. But Sao Paulo, Paraná, Santa Catarina, Rio Grande do Sul, and then back up to Mato Grosso do Sul, this area is going to be drier, including Paraguay, Uruguay, and parts like over toward Buenos Aires and to Argentina. Now, my main point is to say that at this point, this drier forecast is not going to cause problems. If it continues through November and into December, then we have a story unfolding in southern Brazil and Argentina. And we're going to take a look at that at the end of this video. First, let's at least go see what's going on out here. Go to the high-res European, and let's just play this forward. What you're going to notice is heavy rains at the end of this week into this part of Argentina. And that rain, notice, goes through that drier area we were concerned about on Saturday into Sunday. So it is going to rain in here. It's just well below average. As we then play this into Monday, here we go, there's Monday, getting out into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. That frontal boundary stalls there, aided by the monsoon, and we're just feeding this full of moisture. That's where the heavy rain is. This is the area that goes over dry. So we're going out here to late next week. Here we are into Thursday and Friday and Saturday and getting into Sunday. And what did you see? High pressure dominates. So that's the drier time period. Rain comes through initially, and then it just shuts it down for about 7 days straight. To see that precip getting added up, let's go to this map. So here we are playing through Saturday and into Sunday. So if I just rock back and forth, Saturday into Sunday is when the chance of showers comes through here. The heavy rain to this part of Argentina, chance of showers. Then this area goes dry, and this area goes dry. Playing it forward into Monday of next week through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to stop this on Saturday, okay? And you can see heaviest rain falling through here or drier to the south. Now, how long does that last? Well, the latest European ensemble tries to carry that drier bias into week 2. Doesn't mean that there won't be rain in there, but it's just drier than normal. And as we have been seeing so consistently, the long-range model just released tonight shows us this pattern through December the 10th. So this is November 10 through December 10, very dry into this area. And that could possibly extend through, let's take it out to December 20th. Now, if that continues, we're going to have a major discussion about longer-term drought risk in southern Brazil, in Argentina, in Paraguay and Uruguay. At this point, we're not seeing any major stressors for Brazil's central and northern and eastern growing areas. The rain seems to be in place. Now, what I want to talk about here is that this is consistent with the developing La Nina. This is consistent with the behavior of the Antarctic Oscillation. It's also consistent with the MJO staying over in phases 5 and 6. So we have a story that needs to be watched should it continue to get dry in southern Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. And I'll watch it all weekend, report back to you on Monday with some of the new long-range updates, all right? I'll talk to you then. Thanks.